Hello and welcome back, this is Insti and I'm continuing playing Neverwinter Nights 2 Enhanced Edition. Last episode, well, we lost Chandra Charo, unfortunately. It's unavoidable, so there's nothing you can do about it. And also we saved King, hooray! And now we are Knight. We are not in Portal Lost at the moment, as you can see, because we are in the Neverwinter Merchant Water. I did some selling and whatnot, so now I have 78,000 gold pieces. Also, I think I have some things for Krupnar to make the golem to work, so we'll have to go and talk to him once we're back in the castle. But before we do that, we obviously want to talk to this person who is Light of Heavens. I was actually looking for her. We will see how it goes. Then we'll probably go to Port Lost, talk about the vendor's Naven, and we'll probably meet Light of Heavens there also. But let's start. The shadow grows long here, and it seems chance has thrown in its lot in with you. Will you be the sun that sends the shadow into hiding, and the tree that stands still and is swallowed, or the dark cloud that hastens the night? I seek to destroy the King of Shadows, if that's what you mean. Your resolve is strong to the ears, but my eyes see one untested. I would offer myself as willing conduit through which you may be tested. I challenge you one-on-one. Raise your card and we shall begin. I accept your challenge. Let's hope we can win this. Nice bow. This might take a while. Okay, this might take quite a while. Would Smite Infidel work on you? I don't think it works. Okay, I might actually lose this, and I don't want to lose this. Okay. We need to win 3 times against her. That much I do remember. I'm kinda curious. Challenging, no wonder, yeah. The test is finished. You have beaten me fairly and succeeded this, the first of 3 tests. I will come to you twice more, and twice more you may be tested. For now you have earned the right to know my name. I am Light of Heavens. Well, we already knew that because we saw it over there. So she should be in Port Lost now. I don't know if it's... I thought we would meet her Port Lost first, but apparently it was in the merchant quarters. Well, it is what it is. My memory is a bit hazy. I can remember parts of here. Obviously, with the evil character, we couldn't get him with us. So Port Lost it is. We'll need to talk about vendor's Naven. And... beat her once more. If she is here, she should be. So this start of the episode will be more of a housekeeping and whatnot. So if I would be light of heavens, where would I be? Hmm. Did I miss her? Hmm. No, that's a merchant. Oh, sorry, you're there, hiding from me. I see, I see. I'll make a proper save too, why not? You found me again. I offer you the second of 3 challenges. This time I will not be holding back so much, but I still will not confront you with my full ability. I accept your challenge.
Cruise lightly goes on.
Damn, she's doing damage. But this time it's started a bit better for me. Nice. Almost. Come on, hit it. Hit her. Maybe one more. One more. Jesus Christ, die already, lady. The test is finished. You have prevailed the second of 3 times. Once more I will come to you and you may demonstrate your worth against me a final time. Now I must go. I see the question in your eyes. I am not one who answers. I am one who tests and fights. What a strange lady. So if I understood correctly, if I remember correctly, she should be now near the crossroad keep. But let's go talk to these buggers about Wendersnaven. So it's an allegory, no? Of the lizard. Allegory. Oh yes, you have never been more right, I see. You see, no. That's not the point. No. Yes. No, sorry. No. Excuse me, allegory, yes. No, lizard, see, the answer to my question can be answered with an allusion to a lizard. I'm trying to find the Wendersnaven. Yes, explain so that they may understand what we already... No, I'm alone in this. You, for once, know no more than a gnome. But how is your learning to survive unless it is shared? I know, I shall explain so that you will all know. No? Yes. No. Yes. Yes? No. Yes. No. This is like Aldenon in chorus, it's making my head hurt. No, there's sense in it, but not at a level we can understand yet. Just give me a little time, let me listen a little more. It's like a song they're singing. I really think we should keep talking to them, listening to them, to see what else they have to say. Okay. Slinking, yes, no. Sneaking? No, more S words. Slithering, sunning, stunning. Less S, more OG, I think. Dogs, nogs, on a log with a frogs. No, and no with a no. You know, I think I almost have it. This is fascinating. I say we keep listening. No. Yes. No. Yes. No. Oh, yes. Oh, no. Oh. Whatever a keg of Kelgar drinks, may a Kelgar drink if Kelgar does in fact think. What? Yes. No. Say nothing. Oh, yes, yes, yes. Yes, yes, city, yes. No. Look, pardon me sages of yes and no, but we're on something of a quest for something that may or may not be real. Can you help us? Yes, yep, yes. No, I know now. No, I know. I know, no, you know. Please, I must know the vendor's name and do they exist? Yes. Yes, yes, this is all coming together. Go on and ask them a yes or no question. Through it, we may be able to find out where the vendor's navens are. Are the vendor's naven west of here? No. East of here? Yes. Actually, no. Well, kinda yes. Not really no. Southeast? No. This is getting us nowhere. I wonder why didn't they just ask for a map? I don't know. Hey, I heard that. No. Oh. Give me the map. Will you give me the map, please? No. Why not? No. Can I buy the map from you? No. Can you show me the map? Yes. Let me look at this. Why? This paper isn't a map at all. It looks more like a riddle. Let me just copy it down. There we are. Double check the spelling, put it in your journal, and we can give you the original back to them. All done. I'm so excited. That's it. That's it. I know where the vendor's naven are now. I'll mark the location on your map. You solved the riddle already? It was a riddle? Oh, I said that, did I? No, it wasn't. I mean, I think it was, but for some reason the mishmash of nonsensical words with a simple rhyming scheme just made sense to me. What was the riddle? Are you asking me that as a riddle, or are you asking for real? Because if you're asking for real, the answer is I don't really know, but I'm sure I got the right answer. Does that make sense? Never mind. Come on. Okay. Well, that was interesting discussion. Let's make a proper save. So we now have no knowledge of vendor's naven, maybe. We'll see how this goes. No. Wait. Oh, strange clearing, obviously. You have encountered something on the way to your destination. Well, what a surprise. What we encountered, we will see. You keep the smaller ones busy, everyone else is with me in the big one. Captain? What's going on? This band of trolls has been marauding the countryside, we have to stop them. I'm afraid our equipment isn't best for dealing with these creatures, I don't know we'll survive without your help. I'm with you. For Crossroad Creep, for the captain. Right. Yeah, they have swords now, but we still need more.
Hells. Was that all right?
Well. Looks like we have some new targets.
that worked. Wait. Nice. Thanks for the help, Captain. We'll see you back at the keep. Yes, we will. Good for you. Now, the original plan. Strange clearing. I'm curious to see what the hell is a Wandersnaven. But we need all the help we can get.
I can't quite put my finger on it, but there's something strange about this place.
Cauldron calling the kettle black, I think.
There's definitely something strange with this place. Ah, ore. I'll go and mark that. Now what is this? The remains of a relentless poet. How do we know that? Come on, hit it. Journal of the Relentless Poet.
I've heard of the poet this journal belongs to. He was relentless. The relentless poet, in fact. He disappeared many, many years ago. It seems the orcs stripped the body. There doesn't seem to be anything left. Ow, 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 ow. I stubbed my toe on something.
Are you okay?
Ow! Think so. I mean, nothing broken, but, you know, I don't see anything on the ground I could have stepped on. Unless, well, just as I suspected. I couldn't see it because it's invisible. Here, look at this. See? It appears to be an invisible instrument of some sort. Just lying around where anyone could have stepped on it and damaged it. Shameful. I wonder if it still works. Well, only one way to find out.
What are you doing?
Did you hear those lingering tones? The way the notes seem to float in the air. This instrument is able to take even the simplest breaths and turn them into beautiful music. Why? The invisibility. The music. Why didn't I think of it before? This must be a Wandersnaven instrument.
Okay. If they do exist, they aren't here now.
No, you're right. They certainly don't. Or at least they're not here now. Perhaps the rumors of their shy nature are not an exaggeration. I am somewhat sorry for leading you on this rabbit chase, but, well, perhaps this amazing find is actually a gift. The Wandersnaven's way of helping us.
We'll find Wandersnaven someday, I want to believe.
And you know, I think that's enough. As long as we both believe, knowledge of their legendary existence will never die. Well, goodbye, Wandersnaven, wherever you are. And thank you so much for the gift.
Okay, hello, Ox. At least we get something to kill.
Take that!
Give me a moment.
Has been a weird quest. Oh, there's a shaman. Come on. Let's go and deal with that now. I'm apparently over encumbered. And dazed. So we still have more enemies over there. Can we could we move now already? Please. These guys doing fine. This is a one way to fight, yeah. Thank you for the status effect. Can you
Oh,
move?
yes.
You can move. Why can't? Why don't you do anything?
And this!
All right.
Well, this is great. Okay, at least resting should help us. Yay! We can move again. Jesus Christ. Why did I take that? Well... I have no idea. I'll have to check the journal after we dealt with the looting. Now. Cloak of Protection versus Evil. Evil. Kelben Blackstaff, our Ranson spent several months. Yes, Kelben Blackstaff. Deflection. Okay. So, journal. You followed Enleva and Noduop's direction to a clearing. There was a skeleton here for a bard who died after failing to find the Wender's Naven. Kropnar claimed to find an invisible magical instrument here, which he believes is Wender's Naven in origin. What are the Wender's Naven? Do they really exist? These are the questions that will go unanswered. Reach the Well of Murderline, allies with Lizard Folk, allies with Clan Iron Fist. Those are definitely something we are going to do. And next we're jumping back to the keep. And I'll see you there. Be right back. Okay, here we are. Light of Heavens is standing over there. I'll inform about the ore before we make the fight with her. Yay, this may just be what the foundries have been looking for. Talk with the foundry workers there. There may be more items they can make with additional ore. Here is your coin. I will also have a sample for you after I've inspected the ore. Thank you. I must depart. Yep, depart. Now, this should be the last battle, but we'll see how it goes. Hello. Did you count the revolutions of the sun since our last meeting? This test will be either the end or the beginning. I will hold nothing back for this, your final test. Will you face me as adversary one last time? I accept your challenge.
True's liking Prozan.
Jesus Christ. We might actually lose this one. Yeah, I might actually lose this one. Come on, heal. Hit a couple of times. Please hit. I'm healing less than... The final test is finished. You have bested me third of the 3 times and proven yourself worthy of my service. If you accept me, then I can help you bring light to this region and conquer the shadows. What service can you offer? You have no armsman, servant or warrior such as I. The blade and the light are my being. I would serve you well if you would take me. I accept your service. Kana and I could use you. Very well, I have already met your Kana. I will report to her for assignment. Jesus Christ. That was awful. Pretty awful, I would say. I need to rest. Quite close to... Almost lost. There. Are you guys coming? Yeah, you are. Can we do something with the... Upgrading here. We could probably upgrade the countryside, but I'm more interested to upgrade my men's items if possible. So Naval. There you are, Jacoby. I was yes. I'd like to see your wares first. Okay. Nah. But what I do want to know is what can you upgrade? Upgrading weapons. Good weapons for all the Grey Cloak. Okay, yes. The men won't forget this captain, neither will I. I'll start right now. Okay, so they get better weapons now at least. Can we upgrade something for the keep? So if I ask, I will not... So if you ask, I will mention to the stone quarries actually who my illustrated patron is, and I will get you a stone. Imagine what can we build now? There are 2 great buildings that are rubble now. One used to be a car tower, the other a church. They will be important buildings for your keep, so you should find people that could use them. Many people would clamor the chance to be here, so choose wisely. Church. Funny you should ask, I got a couple of requests while you were away. The first request was from Ivar the Blessed, the holy priest of Tyr, who said he'll set up a mission here if we restore the old church to its former glory. He even offered to help pay the rebuilding of the church. Come on. Having Ivar here could be particularly beneficial for you since you're so spiritual. The other offer comes from a monk named Roland. He says he's the master of sun and soul or some such, and he's looking for to pass on what he knows before he dies. We rebuild church for Ivar because we're champion of Tyr. And yes, 50,000. This will be one of my furnace work. Just you see, so much to do, so much to do. So let's go in. Who are you? How much do I have still money? I think not enough. Wait please, Captain. I've been waiting for to extend to you an invitation from Luskan. We have pressing business, which does not include invitation from Luskan at this time, and I'll thank you to step aside. Very good. Yes, fine. I'll just wait then. Okay. Why are we here? Why did it... Okay. Oh, well met, well met. I say there's... Sure are a number of visitors dropping by of late. Ah, Aldenon, I heard you had found something. No doubt something I'd want to hear, since it will no doubt put my life in jeopardy soon enough. Well, yes, I do have news, you see. I made some progress on finding the way to breach the claimed lands and enter the Vale of Murderline. One of the 3 challenges solved, really. Tell me about your breakthrough. Well, you see, you won't turn into zombies once you enter the Vale of Murderline, which I think is quite good omen. Omens aren't good by definition, Aldenon. Oh, of course they are, especially with a little milk and duskboot jam. Okay. But you see, the life-draining effect of the King of Shadows isn't stronger in the center as I expected. It seems to be strongest at the edges of his territory, where it spreads outwards. So while you couldn't walk there, if we could hop over the wall, so to speak, then that would give you the best chance at striking the King of Shadows. So you mentioned that was the first challenge. Getting there, you see, is the problem. To do that, we need to create a portal and then tell what that portal where to create its other end. Can't just have it appear anywhere, you know. It has to appear in the Vale. And how would we do both of those things? What do you need to create a portal that's large enough? Well, when Garius invited me to this kidnap. Yes. When Garius invited me, one of the tomes he had me translate was fascinating work called Tome of Ildgazar. Garius has the tome? Yes, he was using it to transport legions of blade golems to and from the Vale of Murderline. There's no reason we couldn't use the tome to create the same portal and use it to hop into Murderline as if we were golems. Except that Garius, or one of the Shadow Reavers, has the tome and is probably using it to control the golems. Yes, but that's a minor inconvenience, one of many which I'm sure you'll be able to overcome. Okay. What else is happening around here? The men that their captain has been knighted, the keep is now only yours by duty but by right. The keep is now not only yours by duty but by right as well. Thank you. When we first met, I could tell that greatness was inside you. As always, I am honored to serve. How may I be of service? Where's this? Sergeants. I want to organize the men. I'll split the men between patrolling the roads and lands. Ah, there. I want to talk more in depth about the men and their sergeants. Light of Heaven. I don't quite know what to make of her, but I think she'd be better adjutant than I, but she has no initiative, she just follows orders. Recruiting efforts, patrolling, special assignments. She should be tasked to any special assignments that occur because she feels quite competent. Okay. Now let's go and talk about the golem with Kurabnar. If he can. I'm gonna go and meet Kistrel for a while. We haven't seen her. Hello there. What you doing? Kistrel tells he seems to be working on something. Hello, Kistrel. Anything to report? Kistrel holds up what appears to be an unfinished cloak. You're weaving a cloak? Is that for me? Kistrel tutors and continues weaving diligently. Thanks, Kistrel. I'll let you get back to your work. He's making me a gift. How nice. Okay, Kropnar. Let's talk to you.
Some way I can help?
I think I got some pieces for the construct.
Oh, really? Let me see. Oh my, yes, this should help nicely. Let me see what I can do with this, and what I have here. There we go. Needs a little more, I think, but it's well on its way.
Okay. Vial of water. Sample of the original runes. Okay. Wait, wrong way. So I'll go outside and see what we can upgrade. I'll probably change the character. The team will be the same, but I will remove Gropnar, I think. I'm thinking to go to Iron Fists maybe next. I'll check if something happened here. Now, do you know anything about anything? Any potential recruits? There is a Luskan mercenary who goes by the name of Yalbun of the Two Blades, who currently works at Sydney Natal. If you can convince him to leave his employer, he may prove valuable ally. He was once a sergeant of Luskan, though the circumstances of his discharge were controversial, there is no denying his skills at arms. Interesting. How do we do that? I'm checking also if we can see the... No, I don't think the Gaivan is here. I'm almost certain Gaivan is not here, which is too bad. Too bad, so sad. Anywho. Sorry about this. This is going to be a little bit quieter episode, at least at slower episode at the start, because we need to do this castle upkeep and whatnot. So now we have a church. Oh.
Metallurgy, thaumaturgy, yes, you heard me. Building a golem, I hope, will serve thee. No, that rhyme doesn't quite work, does it? Maybe if I use alchemy...
Either way, it won't work. That construct you're messing with, Gnome, it's dangerous.
Ah, this is in safe hands, Sir Bishop. Gnome hands, as it were, being my name.
How reassuring. I'll be sure to remind myself who's to blame when it turns on us.
Oh, there is little fear of that. I think. Any accomplished craftsman takes care to put safety wards so that they might command their own creation.
That's as comforting as leaving the village idiot in charge of a trebuchet.
Oh, come now. That's hardly a proper analogy. It's more like leaving the village idiot in charge of a huge savage, nearly unstoppable wolf, who can only understand simple commands like kill, or stop killing, or oh no, put both halves of that man down this instant. But really, this blade golem is such a gentle, unassuming creature. It would never do something so horrible, would you? Construct? Would you?
So what you're saying is if you're killed, we have no way of shutting this thing down.
Oh, no. The words of command aren't cued to my voice. Only the words matter. Much like one would utter when using a wand, staff, or other device. Anyone can use them. It's only a matter of knowing what they are. I imagine that's how the construct was issued its orders from its awful masters.
Hate to have that happen again, provided they don't already have the backup wards already in place. That's what I would do.
You really think they might?
It always pays to have a second who knows the commands, Gnome. Especially if there's any chance the creator could be killed or wiped out. Otherwise, you're leaving yourself vulnerable.
I hadn't considered that. But what if I was harmed, unconscious, or, my word, even killed? Why, the consequences could prove disastrous.
They could. But you could always take precautions, provided you knew someone you could trust.
Oh, great. Not the bishop. So what kind of weapons I don't know. Did anything actually change? I have no idea. Hello! The construction is complete, Captain. I am eager to hear what you want us to do next. Rebuild something? The tower and old church. Any ideas what we could do with the tower? Could use a tower for something or other. There are probably more than that are interested as well. How does this work then? Until I know what you want to do with the building, I can't build it. So find people that want the buildings. Courtyard. Keep itself is done. Fortifications. Maybe later. Surroundings. Ooh, 100,000. Not right now. Hello, Dagon.
I see the moon has been at your back. You look well.
Dagon, it has been a long time.
The mare has grown dark, and many villagers needed help in leaving before it was too late. And I have sought the scent on the breeze to learn of the Dark Hunter, King of Shadows. More can still be learned in the mare, but I have discovered something and had to tell you at once.
If it's about West Harbor, I know I saw it destroyed.
I heard one of the scouts was asking about me. Oh, well met. You're Dagon, aren't you? Your son has...
I am Dagon, yes. And you are Eleni, of the Circle of the Mare.
Once of the Circle, yes. What do you want?
What do you want with Eleni?
It does concern her. Concerns you both. As I hounded the trail of the Dark Hunter and his minions, I came across something I thought lost. The druids of our lands, the Circle of the Mare, still live.
That's impossible. You're mistaken. If they were alive, I would know.
I can only venture to the swamp for brief periods of time. The reeds and waters feast on the living now. I followed the druids, and they had a ritual I think sustained them, even in the claimed lands.
The Circle! They must have found a way to restore part of the mare. Keep it from the influence of the shadows. If so, we need to find them. They can tell us more about what's happening in the mare than anyone. And if we can get them to ally with us, we may even be able to stop what the King of Shadows is doing to the land itself.
If these druids are as powerful as you say, they would make invaluable allies.
That was my thought as well. Thank you for understanding.
Then you must make haste at once, if this is your course of action.
Thanks for bringing us this information, Father.
No gratitude is necessary. We are at war and it must be done. I will mark the location on your map. As for now, I have other duties in the defense of the Sword Coast and this keep, and I must see to them.
Off
Your
he
father's
goes.
not one for showing emotion, is he? It's difficult to see how he raised you, and you turned out so different.
He has a duty and he takes it seriously, even when it comes to me. Such devotion is something to be respected.
I suppose. That's an interesting way of looking at it. You surprise me. Regardless, we need to find the circle. But as for reaching the location, that could be difficult.
I thought I heard the cries of a damsel in distress. Someone had to fill Chandra's role, eh?
Bishop, this doesn't concern you, so stop spying on us.
My dear, with you around, it pays to be extra watchful. I like to keep an eye out to make sure you aren't trying to play our leader for a fool. And because you don't always fasten your robes as tightly as you should, sometimes I catch a glimpse of other secrets.
Bishop, I suggest you watch your tongue.
Oh, I will. But before you reprimand me, why don't you find out if you need a guide first, since your father seems so anxious to get away from you. So where are these friends of yours, Druidess? I'm sure we're all dying to know where they rabbited off to.
They're in the Mare, along the northwestern reaches, near the settlements the orcs attacked many years ago during their incursion into Neverwinter.
I suspected that might be one of the places. As for the incursions, it wasn't just orcs. That's near an area the King of Shadows isn't likely to have claimed. Yet. Might be a good staging area to look for your dead druid friends.
Dagon says they're alive.
Maybe for now. Still, if you want to go, I can guide you to a safe port on the edge of the marsh.
All right. That would be welcome.
Did you just offer to help, Bishop? I'm not sure I heard you right.
It's not me you should be suspicious of, but that's up to you. And it doesn't sound like we've got much time. Something tells me those friends of yours may have to move around a lot if they want to avoid the shadows.
Yes. Bishop's probably right.
All right then. I'll set out now. I'll start scouting the path, and join up with you only when need be. It'll save us all a lot of time.
Pardon me, Captain, but if I could just, have a moment of your time...
If you don't want a dagger between your ribs, I suggest you ask for alms elsewhere.
Okay. So, what about you? Anything new we can do? Upgrading weapons. The Kriglogs have good solid weapons now, fit for real soldiers. I want the best you can make for older men. The best I can make, that'll be expensive. Making Mastercraft weapon requires the best materials and a lot of time. I'd be honored to work on it if you can afford it, Captain. 35,000. Yes. Wait. Kid Yankee Blade, don't take no offense, I ask around to you sometimes, and that Eldon, well, he's got a mouth of him, but I'm afraid that no smith, not even me, would be able to reforge that. Wait. $37,000. No, I didn't have 37,000, I had 35,000. I only have 3,718 and I need 35,000. How much do I have in inventory? Just not enough. Bloody hell. Okay, let's...
Yes.
My brain is a bit tired. I do apologize. I kinda wish not to do the druid stuff now, but I guess I'll have to. Yes, extra wild shape. Why not? Wisdom, I think, is for druids, yes. More leveling up. Okay.
Yes. What is it?
I need to check the temple too, because why not? I think this is the church now. Yeah. Light of Heavens is right over there. Church, what's happening here? Oh, let's see. Hello, Ivar the Blessed. This home you provided me and my people is beyond any of my expectations. We are unworthy of it, and thank you. The Reverend Judge Uskar sends his greetings, and he speaks highly of you and your works. As for the church we built here, we plan to help the needs of your people, both with blessings of the divine and work, a measure of thanks for what you have done. Can your church help the keep? Kana has thoughtfully provided a merchant who will sell our remedies and enchanted items to the people of your keep. We can also prove most effective at tending your injured. When battle comes to your doorstep, know that my men and I are not ignorant of the arts of war. The pursuit of justice is not for the weak of heart or hand. I'd like to know more about you. I come from the Great Rift, far to the south. My brother and I left there years ago, filled with dreams and vigor. Our numbers have grown with Moradin's thunder blessing. So many young gold dwarves like us left to seek place for ourselves outside the Underhome. Gralvan and I were not so fortunate. Paladin of Tyr avenged my brother and took me as an apprentice. It's a painful way to find one's calling, but I have found my path. Okay, farewell. Your fate may be different than mine. No, it isn't. But you might want to check with me now and again. Perhaps I can help you on your path, holy warrior. I am divine champion of Tyr, you dum-dum. Who are you? You are shopkeeper. Captain. Show me church wares. Brother's shield. Ooh, that would be nice. Definitely something I could want. But it costs so much. So we don't really have the money for that. Time to leave. So almost hour in and we haven't done anything really. Well, we've done something, but it is what it is. I do apologize. I guess we'll go and help the druid so we can deal with that. So, unless something happens, I'll see you guys when we jump to the druids. I'll be right back. I was going to talk to Neval, and there's Bevel here. Bevel? I heard you were the knight captain of the keep, but it was hard to believe. Nice to see you in Cidaris. Bevel? I looked for you in West Harbor. I thought you would be killed. No, I had already left West Harbor. Guess I was on the road when it happened. I'd heard about the war, so I decided to don the grey and do my part. Georg was plenty steamed, but I kept thinking that West Harbor wouldn't really need me. Not as much as you would anyway. Near as I can tell, I must have left town just before, before they all died. I'm sorry about your family. I remember how my mother cried when I left. She was so sure she'd never see me again, and I told her, Mom, I'll be fine. I'll be with Insti, I promise. I'll be fine. And I was right, but so was she. Have you heard about any other survivors? I don't think your father was there when it happened, Insti. He left town when I did, even walked with me a ways down the road. Hardly said a word, and he wouldn't tell me where he was going. He just disappeared into the swamp. I'm not sure about any other survivors. Tarmas maybe. He came to my mother one night very late and said he had some arcane way out of town. I guess he was offering to take us with him, but he didn't know where we'd end up. Mom said he was crazy and tossed him out of the house. I didn't see him around the town after that. How did you find about the West Harbor? It was just rumors at first and I didn't believe them, but then companion of yours, Bishop, he calls himself, he said you'd been there and seen for yourself. After that, I didn't see much point in holding out hope. What will you do now? Kanna's been having me patrol the walls, but I think she plans to make me a sergeant out of me. Seems militia experience is in high demand here. I'll remain here in Setoris for as long as you have place for me. You have my wow on that. Okay. Start here. So I guess this is either a mage tower or... Well met, Captain Nash has assigned me to support the efforts of here in the Crossroad Keep. I've spoken with Weedle. He informed me that he has resources now to rebuild the ruined tower in the courtyard. It is your choice, of course, but I would recommend building guard tower for the 9 to use as a base of operations. I wanted to ally with Ventus Navy, but I can't find them. Are you surprised? If you seek fairy tales, you'll only find them in books. Perhaps now you will focus on more important thing. Okay. I'm still preparing our forces. I will return. This is not suitable, not at all. Why did I bother come? Excuse me? You're a master here. Perhaps you could tell me why the portents born by astral winds have brought me to this place. Then it lacks a respectable wizard's tower. Why do I need a wizard's tower? Why? So you can take advantage of my services. What services do you offer? The services of Archmage, of course. The portents tell me that you could use one of my power to bolster the defense of your keep. In exchange for all that I can offer, I wish to use this place as a hub for my study of this plane's peculiarities. Tell me more about yourself. All in time, I'm a start here, and that is enough for you to know at the present. Now I must return to my home in Sigil. You may gain my services by constructing a wizard's tower with the following specifications. I require a fully functional wizard tower with lodgings for 1, space for research and access to assistance. I will be scrying you to know if you have accommodated my needs. Once you have done so, I will learn of it and come to live here for now. Goodbye. Okay. So anyways, like I said, I'll go outside, I'll jump to the druid's place, and if something happens, I'll show it to you guys. Be right back. Okay, here we are at the Circle of the Mare, and we do have Bishop. I went, as he leveled up, I just went with the recommended because honestly I don't care that much. So,
you can almost feel the shadows in the air. If you stay still for too long, it's like they start clutching at you, trying to drag you down.
Is that what that is?
Whatever the circle did, they must have found a way to shield themselves from it. If we can find out how they've done it, then we can reach the Vale of Merdelaine. I'm certain of it.
Let's keep moving. It's not much farther, right?
Here's the gathering place. Now, hold on. Something's happening. I can just make it out.
Okay. Interesting gathering.
I feel more at peace with each passing day. I know you sense it as well, Naven. Will silence be your only answer?
Silence and contemplation is my only peace in this place. Do not forget, I am your captive, Vashni.
We keep you here because we believe in the Circle. In time you will see that we are right. And when the shadow has passed, you will feel one with the land again.
This isn't the mare anymore. You treat the shadow as if it were a passing mist. You fail to see how it now hangs upon you, upon this whole place.
We are caretakers of this land, and we cannot abandon it.
We're caretakers of a graveyard. Free me from this prison. and let's stop the decay from spreading.
Elders? Is it you?
Kill the intruders.
Elders, forgive me for not seeking you out sooner. I thought you had all died in the claimed lands. How did you...
Who are the ones who follow you?
She follows me, not the other way around. We are here to seek out your help.
Eleni, who are they?
They are my allies, my friends. They helped me reach here.
They have the stench of civilization and war upon them, as do you.
Our path took us to Neverwinter and through many battles. But this is the one from West Harbor, Elders. The one I had been watching.
The Shardbearer? You have brought the Shardbearer here?
She cannot seem to tear her eyes from him, which was the problem before, I believe.
What? I think we all need an explanation here.
I was tasked to watch you as you grew up in West Harbor. The Circle asks that I observe you, for strange events seem to occur around you, and I had reasons of my own.
Yet she could not turn away from you, from civilization. She would vanish to the border of the mare and watch you for days upon days, weeks, and then into months. A circle is not complete when one of us is missing, or is too distracted with the trappings of civilization or its people.
I am certain Eleni meant no harm to the circle.
Thank you, but I must answer for this. There was no need for me to...
There was never any need for her to watch you as she did.
Elders, please, I did not intend...
And even now, you defend yourself rather than admitting your negligence.
She might as well be one of the harbormen, and have shared their fate.
Your fascination with the Shardbearer meant that we were less aware of the changes coming to this land until they were upon us. We are fortunate this time that the land itself has chosen to speak.
You speak of our common foe. We came for your help.
Who are you to ask of us? You carry within you the very symbol for your civilization's capacity for destruction.
Elders, this King of Shadows, it poses a threat to us all, not just cities and towns.
Have you ever seen this King of Shadows?
No.
Have you spoken with it?
No.
Then what is this king, other than a story used to explain forces greater than ourselves?
This is the circle, Eleni? They are truly blind here.
Surely you do not all share this view? I cannot be so removed from Merdelaine as to not feel its pain even now.
No, child. You are not alone.
Elder Nathan?
Eleni, the shadow is anything but natural. I don't know if Merdelaine can be saved, but I know that we cannot accept it. We must not...
Perhaps I have misjudged your value, Naven.
What have you done to him?
For a druid of power, living within the folds of a tree is nothing. As the land changes, we must change with it, Eleni. Stop clinging to what the mare was, and accept it for what it is now. Your friends will never see as we do, but it is not too late for you. Come back with us and help us weather this storm to its completion.
Do you truly think what is coming is for the best?
Listen to me, Vashna is right about one thing. The mare's time has passed.
What do you mean?
You are more in touch with the land than they are. You hear its pain, they are dead to it.
But they are the circle. They have tended it for decades, centuries, always. Maybe they simply hear it clearer than I.
They are the circle, not the mare, and you have seen what the King of Shadows can do with even the strongest of people.
You're right. They're speaking madness.
Then you are lost to us forever. I am sorry, Eleni, but we have no choice. And you, Shardbearer, you have been allowed to spread your influence for far too long.
I am sorry to see that even the circle has been corrupted. I take no joy in this.
Time to die! Take that! Keep Let's get this over with!
Jesus Christ. Whoa. Time to deal with the circle of druids permanently.
I hear crumbs, boy.
Take
Are we done? It is done. The circle is dead, like the mare. What's happening? What happened here was unfortunate, but your actions were the right ones, Eleni, and the circle was dead long before you arrived. Don't be unsettled by Wasner's words. I believe you have seen things more clearly than any of us. What will you do now, Elder Navan? I do not know how much is left for you to watch, not any longer. I don't know, the circle is gone, as is the mare, but much remains untouched. What happened to the circle? We were too complacent, and unlike Eleni, perhaps not watchful enough, though we felt a change in the air, we could not understand it. The poison of the shadow spread quickly. Some of us failed to adapt and perished. Vasna and his followers breathed the poison deeply, learned to adapt, but whatever eats the mare ate their hearts as well. What do you know of the King of Shadows? I know that it, whatever it is not of this world, and while I have a little taste for your fortresses or of rocks and metal, they are preferable to this shadow. Then join us in our fight to help us reclaim these lands. No, I'm afraid not. These lands have been ruined forever. However this conflict ends, I know you will be in the center of it all. My place, however, is with the remains of the mare. Before I go, tell me, why do you continue to carry out that burden in your chest? This shard may have brought ruin, but it can mend things anew again as well. Perhaps. But can it mend the wounds of the land? Some things can never be undone, though you may strive to do what is right. Farewell, Eleni. It looks like we must all find a new path. Farewell, Elder. Just Navan now, Eleni. You did much here today, and I think we may speak as equals. Let's go. Okay. So that happened. I guess we can't have druids with us, unfortunately. So much stuff to sell. So what was the level we are at the moment? 17. And Juno. The druids turned out to be misguided by the influence of the King of Shadows. They attacked and you had to kill them all. Elder Navan was saved from his imprisonment in the tree, but declined to join you in your struggle. So Lizard Folk, Clan Iron Fist are something we are going to look for now. I'll jump back to the castle. I'll sell stuff if I can. I upgrade stuff and change a little bit my companions. So I don't bore you guys to show you everything, but I'm just checking if something happened here. Okay, nothing. So anyways, I'll sell stuff, see if I can upgrade stuff, and then we'll jump to the I guess Clan Iron Fist. So I'll see you soon.
Connor, my compatriots, and now the captain, eh? It's me, you know, David. My fellows and I have been adventuring for some time. You got my note about Port Last, right? Your Connor was right, you know. Dark deeds happening on the Luskan border. After that, we took to the road and I found an old lady and rescued a cat. We each got an apple.
I guess you have to start somewhere.
I'm certain this old woman was as charmed by your act as we are, no doubt.
You know, apples might fetch a good price with some of the gray cloaks. Do you, have them with you?
Keep to the point, David. Let's not take up any more of the captain's time.
Right you are. Should I ask him about rumors? No, I'm sure the innkeep will have those. Do you know of any jobs for an adventurer?
I still don't think these adventurers are ready to face anything more difficult than a sickly kobold.
Have you heard anything about the King of Shadows?
The King of Shadows? Why, yes.
Juin, Kandrel, we have our quest to find out about the King of Shadows. Pack the saddlebags on the horses. There must be clues around. Adventure awaits!
Sorry, Captain. David can be, well, you know. Blessings to you all.
One of these days, Captain. You know you're going to get them all killed.
Hopefully not. So yeah, that happened. I'm actually upgrading my keep. I upgraded my outside of the keep. Basically everything I can. Sometimes all leaves can hold out against these bandits. I feel have failed you, Captain. Okay, report on the crossroad keep. So what is the situation? Income 3,804. Peasant civility average, moral high. Grey cloth civility high. Training best of the best. Unit strength low. Weapons best. Yeah, we upgraded the best of the best weapon. Katrina assigned to recruiting. Bevel assigned to patrolling, merchandising. Light of Heavens assigned to special assignments. So we have a guard tower. I decided to go for a guard tower. It's more suited for my character, I think. We have tier, merchant shop, blacksmith. We've got the keep upgraded, fortification, reinforced towers, land security low, road security low, road condition renovated with watchtower and new bridges. So that was the last thing we did. That cost the 100,000 gold pieces. So I don't know if there's anything else to do at the moment. I'll check if there's anything else. If not, then we'll go to the original plan, Iron Fist clan, and see what we can do there. Hopefully something useful. We need allies. And I think we need the dwarves, yes. Oh, hello, you Kralver. Oh, most noble lord of Crossroad Keep, hero of Neverwinter, your adventure has already become legendary. Skip ahead to the part where you tell me what you want. Well, I'll get right to the point. Sydney Natal wishes to meet with you to share the information she has obtained regarding the weakness of the Shadow Reavers. And what does she want in exchange for this information? Mistress Natal has told me very little, but I believe that your abilities and those of certain of your companions are required to exploit this weakness. What's this about? Now, as I was saying, Sydney Natal wishes to meet with you and certain of your companions that she believes can make the most use of the information she intends to provide. Why do you stutter? Are you nervous? Sorry, the long journey to get here appears to have tied my tongue along with the rest of my body. Or you could be stuttering because you attempt to deceive me. I can assure you that I am trustworthy. He's too much of an idiot to be a threat, trust me. Tieflings can smell betrayal and he's clean. Did you have any other questions? Why did Sydney send you instead of just coming here directly? Mistress Natal is keeping the information she has a secret even from her brethren in the host tower. She wishes to have clandestine meeting at a neutral location away from prying eyes of Luskan, Neverwinter and Crossroad Creep. Where will the meeting take place? I cannot tell you where exactly, but it is within Neverwinter territory, in a place where privacy can be assured. Which companions does Sydney want to meet with him? The talented girl from Academy, Quara and Gitsarai Jave. Me? Did you have any other questions? I've heard all that I need to. I will meet Sydney Natal. Very well, great. Are you, Jave and Quara prepared to journey? Well, I guess I'm ready. Very well, will you follow me? Not a trap at all, of course. We'll see. Okay, we got ore there.
Make your path mine.
I'll level her up, so I'll be right back. Well, it's actually only one level. So it won't take that long. I somehow thought it would be multiple levels.
Yes. What is it?
Now this feels like a bloody trap. I'll mark this on my map. This should be the place. This looks like a dead end. Not to worry, Mr. Natal will be joining us momentarily. Kralve, leave us. We will speak more later concerning the timeliness of your arrival and the lack thereof. Yes, mistress. Haha. Don't wet yourself, dog. Hey, isn't this the guy we could hire? Jalboon, enough. Thank you for agreeing to meet with me, Captain. And the Gith, I see. And Quara, your father is a mage of the Academy, is he not? Yes, but we are not that much alike. I'll say, you're a dainty one. You look to weigh a stone or 2 pebbles, am I right? You'll be able to judge for yourself when I'm standing on top of your charred body. Jalboon. What? Just trying to make conversation with the fiery one, but turns out she's called as the Netters of Icewind Dale. I can see why you're no longer an officer of Luskan. Now be silent, fool. Hired you for your brawn, not for your tongue. Ah, yes, sir. I shall stand here and be good lummox, you'll see. I'm sorry I had to send Karava to fetch you. I would have come to Crossroad Keep myself, but too many eyes follow my movements. Who is your companion? No need to speak of me like I'm not here. Name's Jalboon, former sergeant in the Luskan army, presently scraping by with menial mercenary work. Pleased to meet you, whoever you are. Scraping by? No wonder you have those scars all over your face, or is it just how your face looks normally? I think it's pretty amusing, actually. Let him speak. Now there's a captain I wouldn't mind working with. Trust me, the charm wears off quickly, but you two deserve each other. What? Please pay Jalboon no mind, we have important matters to discuss. You know the true names? I've brought a scroll containing true name of each of the Shadow Reavers. The hostover of the Arcane keeps a record of those true names of all its members, to use against them should they ever violate their contracts. These true names can be used against the Shadow Reavers. After the ritual, the Arcane Brotherhood tried to use the true names of Garius and the others, but they didn't work. They have ascended from their mortal forms and become something else. Since they could no longer control Garius, the hostover was quick to divorce itself of any involvement with Garius and his constituents. The true names, I retrieved, were among the records to be purged, just in time in fact. What good are the true names if they don't work against the Shadow Reavers? The hostover assumed they were useless, but I suspect otherwise. My intuition is rarely wrong in such matters, and it has kept me alive many times. So I performed a divination on the true names and they revealed a link. Unfortunately, I don't have the lore to decipher the results. You examine this. What do you see? Well, I can read this and I believe that they can be of use to us. Knowing the name of a being gives one power over it and could weaken the reavers enough to kill them. So you could read these names aloud? The recitation is difficult, but I can give these voices. Yes, but that you are of use to me. But you, however, are not. Diplomacy. We both wish to stop Black Ares. Why can't we work together? Grovel all you like. The Hush Tower does not negotiate or ally themselves with anyone. We take what we wish. I have no need of you and have no care for whether you live or die. You were merely a vehicle to deliver these two to me. Why Quara? Forget this. I say we burn this Hush Tower mage and take the names. Ah, Quara, you would be a treasure to keep if circumstances were not otherwise. If you're going to kill us, go and try it, you witch, before your perfume does the job for you. Oh, Quara, I won't bother with you myself. I'll let my servant finish the job as was intended. What? What are you talking about? My dear, the Hush Tower has been promised your father's entire academy as a servant to train as we see fit, to use as we see fit. The only price is that we deal with you permanently. It's really something we can't pass up, even considering your natural talent. It is a waste of such potential. But it's best to quench the fire before it grows out of control. I had not thought it possible. You have destroyed it, utterly. Say with which, if that's your last trick, you don't have much future left. Dear Quara, you are quite a catch indeed, and such a temper. Chalbud and your parents slay them. I'll match whatever she's paying you to attack her instead. Sounds like a fine deal. Been wanting to clobber this witch since we left Luskan. What, you traitorous wench? Well, this should be fun. I have no idea what's happening here. But at least it seems like we're winning. Don't run. Well, Natal is soon dead. Where is she now? Almost. Okay, let's deal with the vampire first. Come on, die already. Could you die already? I know. I'm kinda curious. Moderate. I think it's now dead. Now we can deal with the Natal, I think. Oh god, this is so boring. Could you die already? Finally. Ha! Good riddance. That witch didn't have the power to stop us, and those reavers won't either. Despite this ambush, this battle has worked in our favor. These true names are a weapon we can use against the Reavers. We should return to keep with them at once. Yeah, let's go. The sooner we're back to the keep, the better. Hey, not so fast. There's a matter of my payment. Cindy was going to pay me 500 gold. I'll take that from you instead. Would you like to, and don't think about wriggling out of it. We had an agreement and I broke a contract for you and I'm now unemployed and broke. 500 is nothing. Would you like a job at the Crossroad Keep? You mean it? Yeah, that would be nice, as long as it's something military and position where I'll be respected, not eager to be a lackey again. We can use you as sergeant. Report to Kana at Crossroad Keep. Yes, sir, right away. You won't regret this. Much. Okay. That went well. Added armor, dart of stunning.
Yes.
Make your path mine.
Well, we don't know this ring then.
I am certain.
Added armor +2. I might as well rest. So, obvious trap was obvious. Oh, totally forgot this. I thought I already picked it up. And you're empty. And checking, I think I took the ore. Yeah? Yeah. So back to keep it is. Apparently it is automatic. I'll go and inform them ore deposit before I continue. They have nice weapons, but they need armor. Hopefully we can get some kind of an iron smith. Hello. Ore deposit. And that's great. I already know what I'm gonna do with the sergeant. I'll go back to the...
Did the Huss Tower mage offer anything of value?
She tried to betray us, but we got the better of her. I claimed the true names of Shadow Reavers from her corpse.
And you think the names they held while they were human will have power over their new forms? I am not certain.
Know that the Kalakcha is correct in this. It will give us the power to make them vulnerable, and once we have done that, we may undo them.
Indeed. Show them to me.
Know that I am entrusted with them, and will keep them with me. They have not been copied elsewhere. What I hold is the only record of them.
Enough. We need to trust each other if we are to survive.
A wise decision. Let me read these. They might work. It is a slim chance, but better than nothing.
These names carry power, and they are our salvation in this war. Furthermore, you know this. I can see in your gaze and hear it in your words. I recognize the script these names are written in, and how they may be shaped with voice. I may use them when the time is right, and know that I am the only one who can do it.
You are mistaken. I think you will find the secrets of that script are as apparent to me as they are to you, so either you or I could use them as weapons, which I think benefits us both.
Then we shall each be armed for the battle that awaits. Provide me with my own scroll with the names, and we shall each carry them as blades.
That is a task for Aldenon. I have more important matters than to serve as your scribe. In the meantime, I think your Lieutenant Kana has had some success in tracking the Reaver's movements. I would go see her. Then we can decide on our next course of action.
So many new things. So we have to go back to Kana, apparently, yes. Jalboon 2 plates. I know what I'm gonna do with him, because I think that's the last position we haven't filled in yet. Again, the Iron Fist clan eludes me in this episode. Might be on the next episode because I'm starting to be a bit tired. I had hoped to go to the Iron Fists, but unfortunately it is not.
Knight Captain, welcome back. Have you found what you needed to counter the Shadow Reavers?
We found their true names, yes.
Excellent. I've had our scouts scouring the lands for the Reavers. They are elusive, but we've tracked one of their number. It patrols with a large force near Crossroad Keep. I'll mark the position on your map. We only know its general location, so be careful not to stumble into a trap. Good luck in your hunting, Captain.
Thank you. Now, sergeants. Ex-collectors to our land. We will need to organize them men to escort them. Sergeants. How is Jalboon working out? I had one interaction with him. I expect more composure from a subordinate and civil tongue. He's skilled with weapons, I must admit, but I'm not sure what use we'd have for that brute. Last I heard, he was drinking himself into stupor at the Phoenix Tail. Maybe he'd work out well with training the men. If you say so, Captain, I'll tell him his new orders. How battle-ready are our troops? Each member of the Grey Cloaks is well versed in the matters of warfare now. They aren't as capable as squires, and certainly not as knights, but they are very skilled and disciplined. The men have ununified and are in extremely high spirits. They eagerly look forward to their next assignment and challenge. The men have good arms and armor, better than practically any Grey Cloak elsewhere. Grey Cloaks are notorious for being lax and having their share of bad apples, but the Grey Cloaks here uphold the peace well and rarely get into trouble. Some of this, I believe, is due to your example. Change job. Let's talk about tithing. As captain of Crossroad Keep, you have the right and duty to collect taxes and tithes to the people or Lord Nasher's lands. It's left on to your discretion how much you collect. These funds go to the keep's coffers and can be used for construction. There are two taxes involved, those of merchants and those of the farmers. Those of the merchants, those of the farmers. These lands have been lawless for many years, and rugged farmers here are not used to paying tax. They may resent it. Merchants are also used to the keep's portion of the high road being a free road, but a dangerous one. If we tithe them at all, they may consider longer, safer backcountry roads or hiring ships from Highcliff. Until the land is tamed, any taxes you impose may only chase those we need away. Okay, farewell. We're not doing anything. Show me the report of the Crossroad Keep. Peasant civility average, moral very high. Keep funds 4,000. Greycoat civility high. Training best of the best. Unit strength low. Weapons best. Armor none. Last special mission none. Okay. Anything else to craft, build? I think I don't go for the Iron Fist on this episode. I think it's the next episode. I do apologize. This has been a bit weird episode, all things considering. But it is, I have done quite a lot, but it feels like I haven't accomplished anything. Although we have accomplished quite a lot. Anything we can. Things in the keep. Rebuild. Surrounding areas. Resources. Not that there's much need. Merchants and traders must praise your name with the state of the roads. If the grey cloaks are a match for the roads we've built, this would be the safest place in all realms. Fortifications. The walls are defensible as I can make them with the materials available. Maybe more can be done with them in the future, but not now. So far, everything is as good as it can be. And armor, well, we'll need a smith for that. So I think I'll end the episode. I know it's a short and bit erratic, but at least we did quite a lot of things. So next episode we'll try to go with the alliances with Lizard Folk, Iron Fist. And see what we can see, maybe deal with the Reavers, but I think we'll deal with the alliances first. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this episode, and I will see you next time. Until then, goodbye.